What's going on, guys? You know I'm back, and this time around, I saw a movie. I think that had to be like a couple of nights ago now, called Enter the Fat Dragon, starring Donnie Yen, Nikki Chow, and Won Jing. First of all, let me tell y'all something, man. It's been incredibly hard to find a decent movie to watch recently. The Hollywood needs to think of something, get something going quick. Get us some quality movies out here, please. I think the last movie I watched before this, I was gonna do that, but it was just the worst of trash. It wasn't even like a hell. It was under hell no. It was negative hell no. It was so garbage. I couldn't even do a review on that. Why? It was pointless. It was so bad. Major letdown. So going into this movie, I needed something to laugh at. I needed something to entertain me. At the same time, this was perfect. I already knew going into this movie that it was going to be just cheesy and ridiculous, but to the point where I was going to laugh at something. You know what I'm saying? So I already expected this. I just want to see what level it was going to go to. Let's get into that review, man. All right. So Enter the Fat Dragon. People don't know. I believe it's a remake. Man, I don't like it. I didn't know that until after the fact. You know, I don't like. Not much of a remake fan. But it's cool. Movie is pretty much about a cop named Fallon who's married to a famous actress. Very famous actress. And, you know, it seems like she's making more of the money than he is, but he feels like his job is more important than hers, and that she's not even a very good actress, so on, so on, and so on. And they're just having like differences within their marriage, and it comes. She's, by the way, she's bossy as hell, and she treats him like crap through the whole movie. It's crazy. And so, you know, but he goes out of the limb, and he's always causing collateral damage when he does his job, but he gets his job done. Yet he gets terminated for that. And so he's doing desk duty for a while, and till he's called back in on a case. And by this time he's gained a lot of weight. Alright? And so, but he's still doing all the moves that he used to do when he was in shape. This is crazy. Yeah, so they give him a job to transfer a suspect. But then somehow the suspect gets mysteriously killed. And he has to figure out what the hell happened. And he has the help of an undercover within the city that they transfer him to. And you know, that's where the craziness drops. It goes down. Positives of this movie. This movie was hilarious. If you are not into silly humor like that, it's not gonna be for you. Alright, it's not gonna be for you. If you love that silly stuff, man, there was scenes where he went to his new undercover partner's house, I think, and the dog came out, and they had to fight the dog for like 20 minutes, and that was just ridiculous. And it's also parts where he was fighting in the street, and the cameraman and all that were following and still reporting in the middle of the fight, like. Bro, and they were taking like stuff from the cameras and fighting, using as weapons while they were fighting, and that was you have to see that to kind of get that. But it was just some crazy, outrageous, funny parts in this movie, man. The action was crazy. The action was on par. I liked it. It had a little cheese because he was in the fat suit and all that. It's weird, but the action was entertaining. It was entertaining action, man. It didn't disappoint. It didn't disappoint, man. Now, the negatives. Whoo, the negatives. I'd say, man, for one thing, what irritates me a lot, the background music was just so cartoonish. And it's the same problem I had with Ant-Man 2. And nobody felt me on this. Ant-Man 2, the music in the background was... I don't like that crap. That's annoying as hell. You don't have to put that in the background. Not in an action movie. Maybe like a cartoon or a straight up comedy, but not even that. Just don't ever put that music in the background movie ever again. Don't do that. Plus, I went into the movie thinking it was going to be in all English dub. It was not. That was only in the previews where they're speaking English dub. When you get to movie, they jump back between English and subtitle. Well, subtitles is going through the whole movie, but subtitles I don't. It's Japanese, right? If I'm wrong, correct me. I apologize. Hong Kong, I thought. Okay. Yeah, but they jump back between that and English so much, and not enough English, and so I was kind of fooled. I'm not very big on subtitles. I'm not. So that was kind of a down for me. There was some drag time in there. Some romantic parts they were trying to push that they could have just kind of dialed back on that as well. They really could have dialed back on that. Unneeded, not needed. I can see why this movie wouldn't be a perfect movie at all. I totally understand that it would not be a perfect movie in any sense of the matter. But, at the same time, entertaining. It felt like they were trying to rechannel like that Jackie Chan vibe with this movie. But this movie came out back in the day too, so I mean, also the guy was a big Bruce Lee. The character in this movie was a big Bruce Lee fan. So it was weird that the movie came off more like a Jackie Chan situation than a Bruce Lee situation. That was rather odd. With all that being said, and what I've already expected from this movie, it's getting an eye. It's absolutely getting an eye. There shouldn't be any argument with that. I still say if you want to be entertained and get a quick cheap laugh, just to separate yourself from all the crazy stuff going on right now, just watch this movie. Pop it in, watch this movie. Be aware that it is subtitled. Most of the movie is in not in English. All right, be aware of that, please. All right, and with that being said, like, share, subscribe, and I'm out.